Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This color. Good morning. Go here. Oh. Mm. How's everybody doing? It's gonna be a great. What day is it? It's Friday. Hi, Dylan. How are you? That's great. That is great. That's great. It's Friday. Oh, it's gonna be a great day. I don't have nothing planned. I mean, I gotta work, but I don't have nothing else planned really. Ooh. Oh. What happened? Oh, Jesus. Oh no. I don't have nothing planned, but The only thing I gotta do is look for a car. So maybe this weekend I'll go out and look for a car. That's what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. Possibly trying to find me a vehicle. I'm gonna use a combination of this because I do like this. I do like this. I like to mix and oh. Is that just where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, I got it. Oh, every time I'm here, I drop stuff. But anyway, there goes the look for the day. I would fluff out. I don't feel like doing nothing else. I don't know where my eyebrow. Where is my eyebrow stuff? I need a better system. Hello, Marcia. How you doing? Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. I'm not doing much. I'm going to put on some earrings so I feel like a human. That's what I'm about to do. Oh, shoot. How do I get this on here? Anyway. Are you LGBT? Yes. I don't know what kind of question that is. Is it wrong to be LGBT? I don't think so. What does it have to do with anything? Oh. How are you LGBT? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? No. Now, yesterday, I was talking to my cousin down in Georgia. My cousin is something else, okay? My cousin is something else. I was talking. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yes, manifest the card. I know that's right. I know that's right. But anyway, thank you very much for the encouragement and the support. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. A lot of good things, I think, are going to happen for me this summer. The car, the um, relationships, all kinds of good things are going to happen for me this summer. So, I just got to be patient. I got to be patient, and everything will happen for me. But my cousin yesterday, I was talking to her down in Georgia. She asked me, did I know of somebody that is famous? I told her no. I don't know who this person is. She got very upset and was like, how come you don't know who that person is? I said, I didn't watch that show like that, so I don't know who that person is. And she got upset because I didn't know who that person was, so I called her crazy. And in return, she called me a narcissist. And then I said, yeah, I did. I called you crazy. And we went back and forth for a minute. And then I'm like, why am I having this discussion at all? But anyway, she's a different kind of personality. I don't know how to describe that person. I don't know if it's a Georgia thing. I'm gonna say it's a Georgia personality. Maybe there's such thing as the Georgia people. I need somebody that interacted with people from Georgia to contact me so we can have a discussion. So if anybody knows anybody that lives in Georgia, you dealt with that kind of personality, contact me and let me know so I can be better about dealing with that type of personality. But anyway, back to the things that I'm doing. Still working on the book. That's going well. I have a 2-hour session today. Working on my book, so I'm going to be doing that. I made lasagna last night. I made some lasagna. I didn't make a healthy version of lasagna. I just made the regular lasagna. And then, what else did I do? I didn't do... Where is my... I want to color in my eyebrows. I can't find my eyebrows right now. But yeah, I want to... Anyway. I want to... Oh, there it goes. I want to, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. But I'm going to be working on my book today. That's it. That's all. I know a lot of people are going through things across the world. Everybody's going through their own struggles and their own situations and stuff like that. Especially with jobs and gas being high as hell and all this crazy stuff going on. But this stuff is going to happen regardless because people are greedy and horrible. We have a lot of greedy, horrible people in the world. And they're willing to do anything to get what they want. Even if it means regular people suffering, they don't care. They don't care at all. So, we have to face the fact that we have, you have that YN energy. Hey, woo woo, how you doing? Yeah, we dealing with some real demons in the world. These greedy, horrible people that wants to see everybody suffer. But you know what? Also, I have to blame some of us because a lot of us contribute to those greedy people. Okay? We are the issue. Demanding, you know, all these products and demanding all these things and uh, all the stuff we buy and stuff and, you know, wanting it this fast. You know, I I want this product this quickly, this fast. All this kind of stuff. So a lot of us are the problem. We the problem. Demanding all this stuff. And so in turn, these people have become big headed and greedy. Hi Jimmy, how you doing from Ireland? These people have become very greedy and horrible, and they think they're untouchable, and they think they can continue to do what they want to do, no matter the cost. They're like, oh, we could raise people light bill to high hell. It don't matter. Oh, we can cut off people water so we can have data centers and all this crazy stuff. Oh, we can do this, we can do that, all this crazy stuff. And they think people ain't gonna react. They're like, oh, they just gonna deal with the cost. Hello, Donald, how you doing? They just gonna deal with the cost. If a bag of Doritos go to $10, people still gonna buy it because they're addicted to Doritos and all that kind of stuff. They think people are just gonna sit there and take it. Oh, I'm good. They think people gonna sit there and take it, but eventually people gonna be, uh, wow, you are big. Yes, I am. Did you just now notice that? Is this your first time here? This is big city. This is big city. I am a graphic designer. Would you love to get any of my work done? Not yet. I'm not on Mr. Beast level yet. When I get to Mr. Beast level yet, I can consider you. Until then, why? No, I don't care. I'm old. If I was a young person, I'd probably go in a corner somewhere and cry. But I can't do that. I've dealt with bullies my whole entire life. My first bully was my family. My family used to act a fool, call me crazy, tell me I don't care, talk about your hair, talk about your body, the whole nine. Boy, you getting big. Boy, you getting big, and all this kind of stuff. We've been hearing that forever. What? Been hearing that for a long time. And then you get to school, people used to make fun of my hair when I was a kid and stuff like that. Talk about your hair. I remember I got a fresh, I'm in Indiana. I remember I got a fresh, back then they used to have this thing called a Jerry curl. I was at the later end when the Jerry curl was phasing out. And they was still getting it, but they were getting like the leisure curl where they were kind of like loose curls or something. And so I was at school and I still had a leisure curl, and I was in the cafeteria, and one of the boys said, "Look at her. Look at her. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. After that day, I never ate in the cafeteria ever again. I didn't eat lunch. I spent a good portion of school never eating lunch. So I wasn't a big kid at all. I wasn't fat, so they wasn't pointing at me because I'm fat or something like that. They were talking about my hair. They talked about my glasses, stuff like that. People who just always have to. You right, Jimmy. So they used to talk about, my hair, my glasses and stuff like that. So I've been bullied, and talked about for a very long time. So what people say here on the internet, it doesn't faze me, because those people are dealing with some other demons. When people are trying to point out what they call flaws or something wrong with you, there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with you a lot of the times. So, I feel like it's okay on this platform. Hello, Chopper. How you doing? Right. They would be in the boxing ring. You right? They not. These are weak people. They hide behind a keyboard and say horrible things, to people because maybe somebody has said that to them. I don't know. I'm great, Chopper. I'm great. It's Friday. I got things to do. I got plans. I made a lasagna last night, so for lunch, I'm going to have lasagna. I'm not going to have breakfast because the lasagna is heavy in calories, so I'm only going to have the lasagna for lunch, and that's it. Then I'm going to do my writer's workshop and make me some tea and stuff, and that's about it. That's my plans for the day. I've learned now to plan out how I want my day to go. Thank you, Chopper. I plan out how I want my day to go, and now I'm starting to plan out what I'm going to eat for the day. So I made some cucumbers with with a seasoning on them, and so I can eat that. And how to eat leftover greens, ribs, macaroni and cheese for breakfast. You got that for breakfast? You got a whole soul food plate for breakfast? Oh, you gonna make a healthy pasta, or you gonna make like a spaghetti squash, or what kind of pasta you making? They got a lot of low carb pasta out there that's really good. I tried a few of them. I did like it. The angel hair low carb pasta, that is good. It's made with heart of palm. It's called heart of palm. Heart of palm pasta. That's good. And I think it's only 20 calories for a packet. Maybe a chicken one with peppers and onion. I love cherry tomatoes now. I really love cherry tomatoes. So I'll put, I can eat cherry tomatoes with a little bit of olive oil or something and some pasta. Oh, that tastes so good. I love cherry tomatoes. I love them in my eggs, everything. Eat and drink and eat it all. What are you talking about? I'm off drinking beer 40 this year. So this will be. I know that's right. Leah, look after your health. Because after 40, it kind of go downhill if you don't watch it. If you don't watch it, if you don't watch what you're doing to yourself after the age of 40, you in for a long and tough ride. You know what I mean? You gotta watch what you eat. Salt takes on a whole new meaning after 40. You know what I mean? Salt can ruin your life. I can't handle a lot of salt. I can't do a lot of sugar like I used to. You know, I used to eat candy and all that stuff. I can't eat that stuff like that. Not like I used to. Hey, from South Africa. I used to eat that kind of stuff, and that kind of stuff is not good at all. And plus, it slows your mind down. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to put anything inside of me that slows my production down. I like to be highly productive, especially when it comes to work and stuff. And then I'm writing this book. I need my mind to be, all together. You know what I mean? That's why I don't eat a lot of food lately, because I don't want to be slowed down. I don't like that feeling of being overstuffed and full. No, I really do not like that. Hello, Carlos, how you doing? I do not like that. I don't want to be sitting here feeling like a stuffed turkey and can't move. I don't like that. So I'd rather eat lighter so that I can be more productive and do the things I need to do. Damn what, George? I mean, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, 40 is different. 40 years old, when you hit 40, your life is start flashing before your eyes. You better hurry up and get yourself together. A lot of stuff, there's a lot of things that people don't do around that time. They like, oh, I could just stay the way I've been staying. I could just still do the things I did at 30. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. We all want surgery from a hip replacement after 40. You know what I mean? So you gotta constantly work on your you gotta do something, some type of. She too skinny to stop eating. She stand up and disappear when she turned to. What are you talking about? What kind of comment? Lord have mercy. And I turned on a live chat replay just to let y'all know, so y'all can see the chat. And when you replay this video, when you replay this live stream back, you can see the whole everybody chat and stuff. I didn't have it on before, apparently, so now it's on. But right. Yeah, getting older changes everything. You can barely, you don't have the energy to cook the stuff that you used to cook, and the things you used to eat you don't like no more, and you like stuff that's more of a, has a value or substance. You don't want quick processed stuff. You want real food. You know what I mean? I know when you're younger, you probably eat just chicken nuggets and burgers and pizzas and stuff like that. But when you get older, you want food that has some meaning, that's going to do something for you. Not just a quick fix. Not just something you get out the drive-through or something like that. That's why I don't go to those places like that. Unless I'm out with my sister or I go somewhere with, and I'm away from home for a couple hours, then I grab something. But to just be ordering fast food all the time, I think that's crazy. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your body. Any of that stuff. So I'd rather eat something, at home. She eat too many vegetables. I do eat a lot of vegetables, to be honest. I do. Mm-hmm. Stomach acids? Dang. Yeah, your stuff can be. I learned from watching my grandma. My grandma used to cook a lot of what I consider soul food, with the greens and ham hock and the Joe bacon, and she would cook all that macaroni and cheese and all that stuff all the time. That's the kind of stuff she would eat all the time. Hey, Christopher. She would cook all that stuff all the time, and then later on, because she wasn't an active person, she wasn't out exercising or anything like that. But she wasn't a humongous woman, but eating like that put a lot of wear and tear on her body, and so eventually she had to have heart surgery, and then after the heart surgery, she had to have uh, her hip started to go out, so she had to have hip surgery. Then she was on all this medication for her back. Her back was messed up. She had to have back surgery. And then in the course of having the back surgery, the doctor messed up her I don't know what you call it. What do you call that? Something about her urine. Messed up her urine, and then she had to have a permanent catheter and all this stuff. I mean, it was just one problem after the next. Always, having these issues. And then she had to carry around a bag of medicine. I don't want to carry around a tote bag of medicine. I don't want to do that. So if I had to eat better, then so be it. I'd rather eat better than carry around a bag of medicine and be at the doctor, every week, every month, talking about a new ailment. Oh, I'm hurting here now. Oh, this hurt. Oh, this hurt. This hurt. This hurt. I don't want to do that. It's aging is not physical. It's holistic. Eating is holistic. Right, there you go. Carlos, you right. They eat them kind of eggs. They eat rotten eggs. Who eat rotten eggs? That sounds disgusting. I don't know about that. To just eat it just to be eating it, I don't know about that. But yeah, my grandma, she suffered a lot in this life by having bad food choices. And, she was in agony all the way until she passed away. But, my grandpa too, he used to eat all that stuff she would cook. And they both ended up on a lot of medication. So as you get older, you have to be mindful of the things you put in the body. Mindful of being more active and stuff like that. And that's what I tried to do. I try to do some type of movement, go walking. I got this treadmill and stuff like that. So that's what I try to do. I don't want to be like that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be writing today and doing all my little stuff. Making my little videos and posting them. Thank you guys for watching all my videos and my crazy stuff. I do appreciate all my subscribers, and even though YouTube keeps deleting my subscribers, I know there used to be a TV show in UK called "You Are What You Eat," so I need to get back to getting healthy. They used to have a show where they would compare skinny people and fat people, and they would have them exchange diets. I don't know what this show was called. I think it was on TLC, where the skinny person and the fat person would exchange diets and stuff like that. I don't know what show that was, but That show used to be crazy. When you see what some people eat in a day, it's like, how in the world you eat that much food? Or how you eat that less of a food? Why you want to starve yourself? I don't view Asia as a designer, but as a byproduct. How natural selection we can survive. Right. Carlo. Yeah, I used to watch that show. I'm like, how you eat that much food? How you eat 2 carton of eggs for breakfast? Who do that? Thank you, Carlos. Who eat 2 carton of eggs and a pound of bacon? 12 dozen biscuits for breakfast. This is what people actually eat. Now, I can see why you get bigger. If you eating like that, I can see. I don't know how you function, really. When your heart, when your stomach hurt, eat 8 burgers for breakfast. Oh, no. How can you do that? How can you do that? How can you sit, and just, stuff yourself till you almost drunk with food? How can you do that? I can't do that. You seen a taco salad I made and it was 2 plates. Now you know you lying. You know you lying. I ain't made no taco. First of all, when did I ever make a taco salad? What are you talking about? Yeah, he couldn't walk. Yeah, I don't want to be like that where I can't function. I like to walk. I like to be, do my thing. I don't want to be, not mobile. Laying in the bed with an air fryer. I seen a lady laying in the bed with an air fryer. She was frying chicken. She was frying chicken from the bed on TV. Ma'am, when they get to that point where you gotta fry your dinner from your bed, it's time to get some help. I can't be in the bed and frying no chicken. That sounds bizarre to me. But there are people like that. They care more about food than their life, and that's not me. I can't do that. I can't sit there. And then, the crazy part is, and they always in relationships. It's like, how can your partner watch you just, eat yourself to death? How can somebody stand there and watch you destroy your health like that? And we'll go to the store and get all the ingredients so you can continue this crazy habit. I don't think so. I like to have fun. I like to,